What's up, watchers? Magnus here, and we are checking out Born Bloode, episode 1, and it is on Webtoon, obviously. Link in the description if you want to read it yourself. And yeah, we're trying out a different time slot now to see if more people join the stream. That's gonna be interesting. And yeah, if you want more content, there's always Patreon, YouTube members. That's pretty much the only way you can support me anymore, because I do not use ads on my new videos anymore, so yeah. Warning. This episode contains depictions of violence that may be upsetting for some readers. You've been warned, guys. Same as statue. All of this is for the Empire. To eliminate any enemies who would threaten the Emperor and his subjects. The Imperial Guard's sole reason for being is in this. Ooh, I mean, the art is cool, that's for sure. And nothing else. Does feel a little bit like Samus, right? There's some clean ass smoke. Bravo! Bravissimo! Amazing! Not bad! Who was clapping though? What? Art, Deep Arc, story, Pumpkin Bard, original story, Baksu Noble. Technology developed to dazzling heights in Earth's future, but this did not necessarily mean hope for humanity. An exhaustion of resources led to ongoing wars, and day by day the Earth turned into more of a wasteland. Humanity started forming colonies on other planets, but in the end, they were blindsided by an unknown alien civilization. So no more Earth, huh? And Earth was destroyed. Yet some human survivors were left drifting through the universe. And at the end of their long journey, they finally discovered a planet with an environment similar to what of Earth. Similar to that of Earth. To what of Earth? To that of Earth. Humans settled on this planet and gave it the name Novus, which means new home. And they transmitted the planet's coordinates throughout the whole universe. Is that a smart thing? I mean, if only humans can catch the signal, then fine, but... You know, someone destroyed Earth, right? And so the remnants of humanity scattered throughout the universe started to gather on planet Novus. They began to build their civilization anew. I mean, that's good. Wouldn't be so good if the aliens, well, found that radio transmitter, this thing. The Balado Federation, where numerous alien races reside, Earthlings make up the majority. Balado. The Kreesh Empire, boasting a strong army of cyborg firepower. The Core Alliance, with its priests who control force energy with their powerful minds. Jedis. However, even Novus's resources were limited. And so once again, a war to monopolize resources was in the works. Damn. A Kreesha Empire, a Kreesha mech lab. You're up next. Rotten luck. They'll be judging you by comparison. Today's your chance to show His Majesty what you got. That makes this an extremely important day for you cadets. Don't forget that. Akrisha's Imperial Guard Captain. Halas Custoria. Halas. I think it's too early to say that I'm the one with rotten luck. Acacia's Imperial Guard trainee, Luca. Luca Magic! Luca, was it? If you're going to hype yourself up, you better do well. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, pretty much a different voice. I should at least be able to block and dodge bullets. Such a skill is essential to becoming a member of the Imperial Guard. I'm an Imperial Guard trainee. I finished all the virtual exercises simulating dire situations and strengthened my nervous system in order to heighten my spatial perception. Come on guys, is this all? Are they sweating? I'm up against 5 death row criminals using cheap cybernetic technology. Oh, okay. So they're fighting for their lives, basically. Shouldn't be too hard. They're just fighting for their lives, nothing biggie. No biggie! Get him! Shoot him! 10 seconds will be plenty. Huh? Oh, fuck me. But I'm supposed to be showing off my skills, so I can't take them out too easily. Yeah, we need to play with our food. I have to leave an impression on the Emperor. Can I do something like that guy just now? Something shiny. Never tried it before. Never tried it before. Yeah, well, let me just copy the last guy who impressed. Oh god damn it. But it's now or never. What? If I push my senses to the limit. Ratatatatata. Ding. Yay! Ding. Let's freaking block all of them. Wait, is he blocking the shots back at them? Powering it back at them. Oh my god. Yeah, that would be impressive, right? Smoke. Ugh. It worked. Yo! You went a bit overboard though, goddamn. I surpassed my own limitations. You gotta surpass them limits. Just like Yummy. This will increase my worth. Yeah, I gotta wipe that snot off though. Yeah, get that nosebleed away. I didn't expect you to use guided ballistics. You haven't reached that skill in your curriculum yet, have you? I just copied a guy who went before me. Looked easy enough. That kid's from a prestigious family and has already learned a lot. He's different from an orphan like you. Well, if I learned it that easily, doesn't that make me better than him though? I like you though. I like you though. Here's a special present. A present? A presento? Why are you giving me a present? The fuck is he doing? Oh no, he ain't gonna stab my eye out, is he? Is he like ripping out his eye and giving him an artificial one or something? God damn. You couldn't have... That's not how you do it. Didn't even flinch, huh? Color me surprised. Did he just rip out his eye? And then crush it in his... Dude. I feel like you should get some meds for that. Shouldn't I be under before you, like, remove my eye? Guess you were diligent in your pain tolerance training. You are my kind of cadet, Luca. Yeah, we're just gonna call him Luca Magic. Luca Man! I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. That eye was eventually going to get removed anyway. But now that it's already out, I like to ask for one that has a ballistic prediction system. The fuck? I'm Ilay. 12. Ilay. Ilay? Yeah, let's just call him Ilay. I'm Ilay 12! I'm here to talk with you, Luca 32. It's Luca magic to you. Dude, what? Did he like rip out his eye and now it has to like heal before you can get an artificial one? Is that what it is? Or I don't see the point in ripping them. Oh, sorry. Is this a bad time? Come in. You were incredible back there. Honestly, I was impressed. If you came here looking for compliments, I'm afraid you're wasting your time, rich boy. Ilay Kartika. Seems it'll be harder to befriend you than I thought. He naturally radiates a certain dignity, which lets everyone know that he is a descendant of Kartika, the renowned noble line. Logically speaking, there's no reason for me to be so aggressive towards the son of a prestigious family. Let's see. Maybe you could say it's out of envy or jealousy. But let's just say it's because I'm tired right now. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to give this to you. It will relax your nervous system and allow you to rest more efficiently. I don't need it. With how fatigued you look, it'll hinder your training tomorrow. You should know as well, as I do, that it's not always just a matter of willpower. Wow, it really is different from those cheap knockoffs they sell in the streets. You're quite talented yourself, Ilay. All I did was copy you. My battle eye implant makes it easy to calculate ballistic trajectories. But you were working with your plain senses. That makes you the more impressive one. Even the captain seems to be pretty interested in you, seeing as you are an irregular and all. I guess that's why he wants to pay out of pocket to get you an eye. I've just been following the training course like my life depends on it. And since the nobility are better than the inept lower class, I have no choice. Damn. People from the lower class like me can't miss this opportunity to be chosen. It's to be chosen or it's to choose death. So you think nobility are superior? You are aware that some people pass the test but fall out later on, right? I bet you they paid extra to forge their test results. It's possible to forge the results. I don't have any proof, but something tells me you can. You may not have anyone supporting you, but you know how to adapt. People like you never failed advanced training course. Since you don't have the means to bribe anyone. It's clear you made it this far using nothing but your genuinely outstanding skills. They never think I'd hear a noble admit that nobility can be incompetent too. I didn't even consider the possibility. What's this guy trying to tell me? Luca. I sincerely believe that people like you ought to succeed. I'm rooting for you. Success was my plan regardless, Ilay. All this. Whoa, what? It's for the Empire. What the hell? Dude, not cool. What the fuck did Ilay do to you? Not cool. This is the story of a boy. Raised in the tyrannic Akrisha Empire. As a weapon of war. Planet Novus. Planet similar to Earth, Novus is divided into 3 factions. The Balato Federation, Akrisha Empire, and Korra Alliance. I did remember to put this on, right? Yeah, okay. I was just a little bit confused there. Like, did I remember to put this online? Yeah, I did. Let's fucking go. So many warnings. Why so many warnings? Haven't been that bad so far, has it? Bang, bang, bang. Is he shooting sideways right now? Dude, you trying to look gangster? All headshots. And from that distance. I guess it's not for nothing you received the highest grade. Eh. Also, it's like, that's not even my shooting hand. Are you already used to your right eye implant? Close combat weapons are your specialty. But you're also skilled with guns. That's not fair. It's an Imperial Guard's duty to be skilled with all weapons. Also, I don't want to hear it from the guy who got the second highest grade and only left one hole with all those bullets. Guns are my specialty though. You should be competing with me for first, but keep up the lax attitude and I'll leave you in the dust. I would be happy if you did. Like I said before, I'm rooting for you. The Empire needs more people like you. People don't know the worth of true skill and talent in the Empire today. Status and wealth is all it takes to hide incompetence. But if we can get more truly skilled irregulars like you, then maybe people will start to be able to discern what true competence is. Ilay, what you just said sounds like an insult to the Empire's system. If I were to report what you just said to the higher-ups, not even your status as a Kartika would get you any leniency. Sup, Andrian. Last it was, I think, 2 years ago. Oh my god. I mean, you mean during a live or just watching a video in general? Because god damn, 2 years. What did I do wrong? Kidding, obviously. Welcome back. If I were to report what you just said, you've been screwed. If you were really going to report me, you wouldn't have just said that. I know that you're a good person. Live, okay. I mean, that's probably because of the scheduling, though. That is why I'm trying out some different as well. Maybe I'll try some different streaming times. It depends on when it does well, to be honest. Because YouTube and live streams for me have been pretty fucking dead the last months. But thanks for worrying about me, Luca. What a nuisance. The second year of training, 3rd quarter. Luke and Ilay will be your platoon leaders for this drill. Oh, makes sense. If anyone has a problem with that, take it up with them now. I'm good. Otherwise, I'll continue with your instructions. Does that mean we have, like, our own team, or are we both team captains? Like, what? Right. Can't have two. Across that canyon is an illegal Korite outpost built on our territory. Didn't answer my question. This drill will test your performance in real battle. You're just ignoring me, aren't you? Take no prisoners. Kill them all. I thought you said this was test. Our first real battle. Okay, so we're just leader. Are we just like both leaders to all of them? That doesn't make more sense. What? You nervous? We already killed people during our training. Still, this is our first time fighting a different faction. Though I guess Balato and Korra also stem from Earthling civilization, just like Acrisia. Don't let worthless sentiments get your guard down, Ilay. You realize those senior Imperial Guards aren't here to keep us safe, don't you? Full mech suit Legion. They're probably there to kill you if you get caught, right? Or before you get caught. So you don't divulge secrets. Empire secrets. They're probably just here to watch us and kill anyone who gets taken captive. That's what I'm saying! Makes total sense. I agree that the Imperial Guard has no need for fools who can't even take care of themselves. The other factions are mere moths eating away at novas. Don't forget what we learned. Those guys have done nothing but use and deceive the Empire. Oh, sounds like bullshit to me. Are we being fed propaganda right now? Yeah. That's what we've been taught. That's what I'm saying! That's what we've been taught! That doesn't really mean it's true, though. Wait, what? Wait, are we gonna kill that mother and little child? Like, what? I guess so. Oh my god. Well, that got dark real quick. So we're just gonna, like, murder everyone. I mean, that's what he said, so I guess. But they don't even have weapons, do they? They don't even have... Yo, we're like stormtroopers shooting innocent civilians. None of these Korites are adequately armed. We'll be finished with this drill pretty. Did you meet a child? A little bitly child? Yeah. Yeah. I get that he has orders, but like... And if you don't kill the child will join the military most likely and fight back against you later. So I get why he's gonna do it, or maybe he's not gonna do it, but like he's probably gonna do it. Mommy! He's just a little kid. He's frozen with fear. An unarmed civilian bystander. Dude, you telling me you haven't killed any other unarmed civilian bystanders? You just said they don't have weapons. Oh, he's like, but this is a child. I'm pretty sure you've already killed a child. This would be easier if he was carrying a gun. Of course it would. Damn it. Dude ain't sleeping tonight. Take no prisoners. Kill them all. Don't hesitate. God damn. Why does it feel like we're the villains? He's just another resource-sucking parasite. Resource-sucking My dude, he's how old? 5 years old? What is he supposed to be doing? Oh yeah, he should be working at the factory already. That's what I'm saying. Should have been at the factory. So that's gonna haunt him. Or not. Dude looked like it was blood on there though. I guess not. Oh my god! Lie down and play dead. That's the only way you'll be able to live. I shouldn't be doing this. If the higher-ups find out, my life will be at risk. Do they have like cameras on you? Weird if they don't, to be honest. Like, we have so much technology and you're telling me they don't have cameras on their suits. That's weird. It's not too late to go back and finish him. Someone else finished him, right? Did someone shoot the boy? Why are you shaking your head? Are you disappointed in me because I didn't kill him? Damn, he shot the child like it was nothing, if that's what he did. Ilay. How long was he there? Did he see everything? Stay calm, he's not going to report me for hesitating. But if any of the other cadets had seen that, I'll have to tell him thanks. Wait, didn't he get... the fuck? Wasn't Ilay there? Oh. Ilay! hell? Accretion scum! Wait, can they use magic? Hey, I'm the only magician here, boy. Did the explosion just now come from that guy? I don't see a weapon, and yet he caused an explosion. That was mean. He's a mage. Ooh, dual wielding. Let's go. What? Just like blow him up. That's the Force. The Force! He's a Jedi! There's a Force user here. This place isn't a military outpost. It's just a settlement! The people you killed were just trying to do what they could to survive. Did the captain know he'd be here? If he'd told us ahead of time, Ilay wouldn't be. I let my guard down, Luca. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Wait a second. He's not bleeding. Does that mean... The actual fuck? You're telling me... Okay, are they like built androids almost? Like what the f... How is he alive? Is it just the head that's human? I'll take care of things. Just hang in there. My hesitation put someone else in danger. I've already learned several different strategies for fighting with Force users. I'll do whatever it takes to make up for this. Leave this guy to me. The rest of you split up and take control of the outpost. Where are you punks going? Just as I thought, he was trying to buy his people time to escape. The Force requires physical movement before you cast. This guy is using hand gestures. If I can just catch on to the momentary flickers of space, I'll be able to read where the explosions will be. I want to drag this out into a fight of endurance. But if I keep up these high-speed maneuvers for long, my body will be the first to give out. I have to go at him while I can still maintain max speed. Faster. Shit. Yeah. And that's when he knew he fucked up. Did it go through? Got him. You sure? I didn't see any sword. Huh? Yeah, he did hit him, but like, he looked like he went to the side, so you only gave him a shallow stab. God damn. I'm dead. No way. What? You're just a kid. Yo, he can't kill you! Oh. Is his hesitation going to let you kill him then? Yeah. He hesitated. And you didn't. That's the only difference. Huh. If that guy had been more decisive, I'd be dead right now. But Korrites are fanatics who show no tolerance for anyone who thinks differently than them. So why did he hesitate? I don't know. Maybe they lied to you, huh? Move. Don't get caught up in emotions during battle. All this is for the Empire. To eliminate any enemies who would threaten the Emperor and his subjects. The Imperial Guard's sole reason for being is in this. Spare us! Please! I beg you! And nothing else. definitely interesting so far, not gonna lie. I like it. I like it. It's very different from the stories we've read so far, to be honest. Cretan War Recovery Room. Now we can see, like, do they have like just android bodies? How did it feel to be at death's door, Luca? Mind your own business, Ilay. And don't forget that you nearly died too. Guess not. They gave me new limbs this time. What did you get changed? My back was destroyed, so they replaced my spine with titanium and added an artificial skin. I guess my whole body will be completely artificial in a few decades anyway. So it's a couple parts changed out ahead of time, you know. Captain must have known there was a force user among them, don't you think? And the reason he didn't say anything was that he wanted to test us. Consider that none of the senior Imperial Guard stepped in. They must have thought we had it under control. In any case, it's not like anyone died. Isn't that weird to you? Neither I nor that cadet that got hit full on by the force died. It's just too strange to call us it's just too strange to call a stroke of luck. That force user probably never intended to kill us. You're just a kid. But I'm already a warrior and soldier. If he spared me on account of being a kid, that only reflects his own softness. That pathetic mercy of his will be to blame for even more Korite deaths in the future. I hope he gnashes his teeth in regret as he watches me kill his comrades from the afterlife. Luca? Why did you let the Korite kid live? Can you tell me what your reason was? You talk too much. Are you sure they didn't add another mouth instead of an arm? Yo, isn't that? I made a mistake. But it won't happen again. You have now completed your second year in the Imperial Guard's 4-year training program. Give the incoming class a good example to follow as their seniors. That especially goes for Luca and Ilay, our top 2 cadets. Yeah, definitely android arms at least. You two might even become Centurion someday. I urge you to devote yourselves to the Emperor and his subjects. Yes, sir. A Centurion. The Imperial Guard's formation is neat and simple. 1,000. There are 1,000 members who make up 10 Centuriae, and the captain is at the top. This captain, otherwise known as the Chiliarch, is also directly in charge of the first Centurion. That is all. Carry on with your training. And as for cadets like me, once our bodies have been entirely mechanized, we will be enlisted in the 10th Centurion, the lowest unit. And if you rise to the top of the unit to become the 10th Centurion, your future is practically guaranteed. Ah. Nice try, but not good enough. Too slow. Ah, almost. Ilay definitely got stronger after getting his new and improved arms. However, his legs. Is it still his weakness? Huh? Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. If he finishes the punch though, he's gonna stop, right? Yeah. Luca 124, Ilay 0. Luca magic! I really thought I could win this time. Why are we going through all this trouble if we can just switch out for better parts to get stronger? Seems like you've been more focused ever since the instructor's little speech. I guess what he said about becoming Centurions really gave you a bolster. Of course it did. People who have a background in the Imperial Guard get treated as elites wherever they go. At this point our backgrounds don't matter anymore anyway. Why don't you relax a little? Unlike you, I don't have a home I can return to. If I fail to advance, the only way I can go is down. You got talent, Ilay, but you don't seem very serious about all this. Why in the world are you trying to become a member of the Imperial Guard? Good question. Probably wants to like change the system. I don't know why, but he's reminding me of a character from Legends of the Galactic Heroes, to be honest. Is that how I come off? And if you've watched Legends of the Galactic Heroes, you know who I think he reminds me of. I used to want to be a scholar. An archaeologist studying the ancient arcane civilization. If that's what you want, then just do it. The Empire prohibits people from researching about arcane on their own. Plus, my family has produced several generals over the generations. No way they were gonna let me become anything but a soldier. So you are sad that you can't have the job you want. Cry me a river. The slums are filled with people who don't even know if they'll live to see the end of the day. Most are just grateful if they have something to eat. I knew you'd say that. I was just letting you in on my secret since you're my friend, Luca. Someone could take what you said as being critical of the Empire. If I tell the higher-ups, it'll be all over for you. Yeah, you're a good friend too, but you won't. Just like I won't tell your secret. I only hesitated because he was a civilian. I would have gone back and killed that kid myself if you hadn't stepped in. My loyalty lies with the Empire and Emperor, the ones who recognize my ability. Any enemy of the Empire is an enemy of mine. You're no exception, Ilay. God damn. Well, you're my bestie too, bestie. Liar. If you were actually obedient to the Empire, not just loyal, then you would have tried to kill me on the spot. Don't be so hard on yourself, Luca. Fool. You're gonna get yourself killed acting like that, idiot. Fuck. Third year of training, active recon mission. Unexplored neutral territory. These are arcane ruins. Must be a dream for you then. To think that hundreds of millions of years have gone by and these structures still hold traces of energy. Isn't it amazing, Luca? Before we humans ever existed, there were already civilizations roaming the universe. Dude, what? That guy needs to learn how to stay in line. Don't get distracted, Ilay. This recon mission is part of our training. Psst. Bugger off, we're just having some fun. If we encounter another faction here, we'll be going straight into battle. Whatever. If enemies too powerful for us show up, I'm sure our senior Imperial Guards will help out. Oh, seriously. I mean, definitely possible to do. And also, welcome... Javon, lastly. Welcome. Seriously. The present exists thanks to the past. And we can use those records to predict our future as well. If you think of it like that, it's not strange that some people are interested in history. Acacia Imperial Guard trainee Claude Ramones. Claude, the son of a renowned family, though not as prestigious as House Kartika. I mean, of course I can read it again, but not exactly when I'll do it, there's just so many goddamn shows. Luca, can I ask you something? I like you. Are you dating anyone? He's like, God damn it, I don't swing that way. Come any closer and I'll consider you hostile. You don't have to get so defensive. Actually, I like that. What? You don't already have a woman. I just wanted to set you up with my younger sister. Wait a second. How young? I mean, she's still in the embryo phase, but like, what did you just say? But I'm an orphan. Orphan or nobility, either way, you are likely to be my future boss. Just think about it. She's a cute girl. Ooh, someone's popular. Someone's popular. Shut up! Huh? There are signs of life. Ilay's team, cover us from behind. Claude and I will take the front. There's something up ahead. It looks like a person. The fuck is that kind of... Is that... Nah, that has to be hair, not nose. Oh. Shit. What is it? I mean, it's another faction with some kind of mech suit, right? That's a correct Paladin. Oh. I'm guessing he's way above your level, huh? Is this like being E rank and meeting in like an S rank or something? Shit. Ho ho ho! Gonna shoot a javelin at us? Run! Run for your lives! Claude just died, didn't he? Undefeatable swordsman. Also possible, of course. Everything's basically possible for me to do. Just really depends on how well it does if I just continue on with it or not. I just hope Webtoons will make a comeback. Live streams will make a comeback on YouTube, because at the moment shorts is the big thing. Huh? Claude? Did Claude just get penetrated? Ah! Impaled. You can put it on your list. He is like... I just have like pretty much 30 series which I haven't even checked out, which are new on Webtoon or that I haven't read before and seems a bit interesting. So many. So many. And you obviously get the most views at the first video of a series. So then a series needs to do well or be really fucking good for me to continue on with it. Although this is at least interesting so far, and I will say it's well written, stories creative, really different from what we've been reading usually. I mean, if you don't already have a woman, so Claude just got taken out. I just wanted to set you up with my younger sister. One moment, the spear flashed, the next Claude's torso is gone. Yeah, but like, Ilay survived losing half his body though, right? Does that mean like his head is just evaporated? It's just gone. Error. What the fuck? Do your job. God damn robot eye. Error. Whatever it takes, I have to predict the path of that spear. Error. Oh, I get it. It's like too powerful. Can't predict it. Oh well, I'll predict it myself then. So it was useless getting that eye, because I am more powerful without it. Ratatatata. Look up, pull it together! Don't just stand there. We need to buy time. Ilay. Right, even if we run, we won't be able to shake the Paladin. There's only one way we survive this. By killing him. We have to stand our ground until the Imperial Guard gets here. Okay, so not kill him, because that's impossible, but we can survive. If we can just survive for 10 seconds. Those Imperial Guards who are watching us will be here. 10 seconds. Haven't 10 seconds already passed? But that may be easier said than done. Holy. Oh my god. Nice parry. The art is absolutely insane in this though. So cool. Death. Am I going to die? I couldn't possibly survive that long against this monster. Trainee, you look like a pig before the slaughter. Run away like that and you'll just get shot in the back. If your enemy swings a sword, you swing back. The Imperial Guard has no room for weaklings. I gotta move before the spear does. Luca! Ah, hell no. Well, there goes my hand. At least I blocked the spear. Here comes the next attack. 8 seconds. 2 more seconds. I'm not gonna make it, am I? Yo, he just lost his arm, didn't he? Pretty sure that got chopped off. Yeah. Ilay! He wasn't aiming for me. That's 11 seconds. Dude, you should be here by now. You should have been here for 1 second ago, right? Oh, my neck is so sore. 11:53. 12:09. What? Shouldn't he have been like closer to them? Just saying. I guess 10 seconds away is not much, but still. That's insane. Yeah, headbutt that helmet. Oh, got him. I was close. I was way too fucking close. I was way too fucking close. Oh. Optimus. Damn. Oh, fuck me. I'm alive. I'm alive! Ah! Well, he's not finished though. He looked far from finished. What? A member of the Imperial Guard using the Empire's weapon? Legion? Versus a force-wielding Korite Paladin? Which one is stronger? That probably just depends on the skill of the pilot though. God damn. Look at that pressure. Ah. Ding! The blades are moving too fast for my eyes to track. So this is the level an Imperial Guard fights at. Please let it be the Imperial Guard who wins. Should we be like running? Oh, we still can, just saying. I mean, he might still lose. And if he loses, we should get out of here. Did he just lose his weapon? Oh, fuck. I do love stories though where no one is like the good guys. Although it does feel like so far we are following the villains. So the other guy might be the good guys for all we know. Although I do feel like we're going to have like a grey area for all of them. Although the Empire is definitely up to no good though. That's like already certain. I would call it war crimes, like killing so many innocents. Oh, is he using the force? Strangling him. Use the darkness. Use your hatred. What the fuck? Oh, he's gonna... Dude, jump to the side or you're dead. Something occurred to Luca in that instant. He had experienced the spear's speed and force. Yo, is he gonna grab it? But the Imperial Guard didn't even know of his existence. It was highly unlikely that he would be able to counter it. If the guard dies, I'm dead too. I have to do something. I'm gonna jump on the spear. And by jump on it, I mean like grab it, not like pierce yourself with it. Did that just take out your leg? Ah! Is that bones or did he have a cybernetic leg already? Did he have like a cyber leg? Yeah, it looks like a cybernetic leg. Please. Miss. What? What we gonna do, eh? Shma. Oh, fucking hell, man. What happened? Who survived? If the correct Paladin came out on top, I'm screwed. Please. 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 Well done, Trenny. Thanks to you, I managed to beat that knight. Did you sustain injuries to your stomach? I must have gotten hurt while dodging the 4 spear attacks. I can carry you. Let's get you back home. What? Legion. A full mech suit given by the Empire to members of the Imperial Guard. By removing all the weak mechanisms unnecessary for battle. It's a weapon meant to make you the strongest fighter on the battlefield. To be granted the Imperial Guard's emblematic legion is every trainee's dream. What? But... how are you still living with your head blown off? Because there's someone in... probably like in the just chest area, I guess. Are you a human or machine? Probably human inside. Like, you see how big that shit is? My head was blown off. Wait, what? Yo! Was I wrong? Oh my god, I thought the machine was so big that maybe the head was lower down, but I guess not. My head was blown off? Holy shit! What I wanted to become this whole time was this monster? Yeah, I don't want to become that anymore. We escaping! We escaping! I'm cold. My body won't stop shaking. Will I be able to survive until backup comes? To think this is the last thing I'll see before I die. You alive, Luca? Ugh. Ilay. You made it. Yeah, barely. And the others? Everyone died except us. Are your wounds deep? Yeah, I'm gonna die soon. Ilay. What are you gonna do now? Look, it's right ahead. The life you want is across that way. Isn't that the direction of Cora and Balato? Yeah, what you're looking for isn't in the Empire. You can go. I'll be fine. Reinforcements will be here soon. If they find us, we'll have to go back to the Empire. Hurry, Ilay. You have to go. His skill and background guaranteed him success. Any citizen of the Empire would have wanted to be in his position. I really can't understand you, Ilay. Dude, I'm loving this story so far. But... yeah, he had dreams which he couldn't fulfill in the Empire. When you told me of your dream, you were full of light. So, I hope you can get the life that you desire. I mean it. What? Ilay, what are you doing? The way you were talking, it seemed like you actually might be dying. But if you die like this, there's no way I'd be able to live with myself. She's not leaving. And I thought we might be seeing them on two different sides of the war now. Like, him staying there and him joining a coalition. Seriously. You got to be kidding me. What's up, MK? Yeah, this webtoon has a lot of potential. Like, at least when I'm just in chapter 5, the potential is insane at the moment. Seriously, you gotta be kidding me. Do-do. Do-do. Starship trespassing. Cybernetic catalog. Picking out a new arm. Then I'd recommend this one, the F-24 Royce. It has an easy learning curve, so you'll be able to return to duty quickly, and its specs are probably way better than your old one. Wouldn't they just like set in the same arm as last time? Ilay, you need to quit popping up out of nowhere like that. Oops, did I scare you? Sorry. As soon as I safely returned to the Empire and finished recovering, I was summoned all over the place for investigations. A tragedy involving one Imperial Guard and several cadets that day was named the Korite Paladin encounter incident. I thought I was going to be questioned about what happened, but surprisingly that wasn't what I was summoned for. Did you hear? They're saying that an artifact was discovered at the ruins where we were. Everyone's talking about who the rightful owner should be. Should be me. Should be me. So then it's true that he was after that spinning cube. Has anyone retrieved it? I heard they're putting together a team of experts for that. Oh. If the Korra Alliance refuses to forfeit the ruins, an artifact to us, we could end up with a large-scale battle on our hands. And were we to enter into all-out war with Korra, it would only be good news for the Balato Federation. So, up until now, we've tried to keep the fighting on a local level to make the losses more manageable, but I'm not interested in politics. I just fight as ordered. That's what Imperial Guards do. Imperial Guards. Yeah, do you want to become that? When I reported talking with that Imperial Guard, even after he had lost his head, the captain explained it in the following terms. A phantom phenomenon induced by residual signals. That is bullshit. That is absolute horseshit. The reason is that they're not human anymore. They're basically machines. Or was it really caused by residual signals like he says? Sounds like bullshit to me. No. He responded to my words even after he had already died. That's no mere phantom phenomenon. Just please tell me you didn't say that back to him. Just find a way to escape. My questions remain unanswered. But I'm not about to go digging around looking for answers. The authorities refuse to give. I'm not that foolish. Bravo! We have an MC who is not an idiot. There's a gorgeous place within the cadet training facilities that doesn't fit in with the rest of its surroundings. Wow. Wow. The visitor's room. Oh. I thought they were in like a forest at first there, like artificial forest. I guess not, just like fucking images. A space for friends and family who want to meet with the cadets. And that's the sister. Having grown up in the orphanage, I never thought I'd have a reason to come here. So this visitor is rather unexpected. It's the sister he wanted to set you up with, isn't it? Hot damn. Lillian Ramon, little sister of the recently deceased Claude. What is she doing here? Well, the brother did try and set you guys up, so I don't know. Could it be she? She's here to interrogate me since I was the one in charge when her brother died. Possible. Hope you don't think that I'm here to blame you for my brother's death. You're not? Then why are you here, Jonas? Ever since my brother decided to become a member of the Imperial Guard, my family has been braced for the possibility that this would happen. I came today simply because I wanted to meet you, Luca. Claude talked about you a lot. He said you were a skilled comrade. And he asked if I'd be interested in getting to know you. Oh, so he asked you first. Then he must have told you about my background as well. Did he? I don't think so. Oh, it was him that said. Of course, that makes more sense. What is this webtoon? I beg of you, explain. To look it up. Basically, it's like sci-fi. You have two factions. Just think of him as a stormtrooper killing the innocents. And he's starting to understand that, oh, maybe they aren't evil. Maybe the people I'm fighting aren't pure evil. Then he must have told you about my background as well. Yes, and I think that makes it all the better. We wouldn't have to go through all those unnecessary formalities. Huh? You make it sound as if you want to go out with me. That is not what it makes her... That's not what I got from that. That was like marriage. That was like a marriage proposal right there. just fucking... We wouldn't have to go through all those unnecessary formalities. Are you not interested? I hardly know anything about you, Lillian. Why don't you get to know me then? Why do you want to get to know me? John the gamer. John gamer. I have to ask you guys though, like, is this a better time slot? Should I do this in the evening instead of the morning? Because if more people join my streams at this time, then maybe I will. I mean, it's way more fun to interact with chat. But why me? Isn't it enough that this is what Claude wanted? Please in the evening. I mean, maybe. Maybe we can do it. I don't think you remember. Of course I remember John Gamer. Weren't you in lots of... I mean, you've been in lots of series, but like, I'm pretty sure I remember you from the Gamer, although maybe not. I do remember the tag John Gamer, though. Pretty easy to remember, to be honest. I think this is a good offer for you too, and everyone will envy you. I think this is... Yo, she knows. She knows, like, have you seen me? I think this is a good offer for you too, and everyone will envy you. You can't watch in the morning. Almost all. That's true. I have no reason to reject this offer. Almost all. But like, if more people join me now than in the morning, then that's fine. But like, I get like anything to like 8 watchers to 12 watchers in the morning sometimes. And I miss the times where we had like hundreds of people in chat. Look at me, guys. Go look at me. Why not? Oh no. He like... That's true. I have no reason to reject this offer. What lower class boy would pass up the opportunity to get involved with a girl from a good family? He's like me. I've come this far thinking that I'd do anything in order to succeed in life. To be fortunate enough to marry into a noble family and reinvent my future. Nothing could be better. Why does this feel like a butt is coming? And this opportunity fell right into my lap. That's why I'm all the more reluctant. Oh yeah, he's like, what's wrong with her? Yo, this feels... Okay, I might be spoiling a series for some here, but like, this feels like The Last Kingdom. I'm not gonna say more, but like, this feels a lot like The Last Kingdom, and the MC there is just like, oh, you want me to marry this beautiful girl? And there's nothing? Yeah, sign the contract, but... Shouldn't I? No, sign the contract. If you don't sign the contract right now, you will not be able to marry her. I mean, yeah, she is beautiful after all. Here is all the debt! Here is a lifetime of debt for you! No, thank you. Oh! Yo! He just like, nah. What? What? But have you seen me? Goodbye. Yo, he did not even say anything more. He just like, no thank you. Bye. Even recently, I thought that Ilay was a fool for wanting to leave the Empire. Even though he was born into a life of luxury. Funny that I'm now acting just as foolish. Hanging everything on a mere hunch. Being of a noble family, Lillian might take offense at my choice. I just hope that nothing bad will come of all this. Yo, what is she gonna say? What is she gonna say? Oh no, dude, like, I gotta go before I change my mind. Looking at her, it's like running away. Yo, she ain't giving up. She's just like, nah, you are going to be with me. Oh, he's like, okay, now I'm even more suspicious. What is wrong with you? Yeah, okay, tell him. Okay, I got some depth. Like, I'm beautiful, aren't I? You have depth? You didn't know? I suppose I was a bit hasty, Luca. Let's start off as friends. Yo, was it love at first sight? Like, damn, she's blushing. Dude be like, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. That's not what I was. Okay, then I'll come visit you again next time. See you then. What? What? I said no, didn't I? What? He's so confused. Didn't I just like reject her? What do you mean, see you next time? Wait, what did you leave? It's not gonna be easy to get rid of that one, is it? Or depth like Lloyd and Tara kind of depth, or best friend kind of thing. Department. What? A creature physical training facility. That was fucking hilarious. Okay, fine. We don't have to like marry. We don't have to date immediately. We can start off as friends. Right. I never thought I'd see the day you sought me out of your own accord. Creature's Imperial Guard martial arts instructor, Kinwan. I came to learn some moves from you. You don't have anything left to learn when it comes to martial arts. Your skill is already incredible. Few cadets in the history of the Guard have ever been at your level, frankly. I mean, there have in fact been some who were better than me. Being best among the cadets isn't enough. There's no need to be so ambitious. Kinwan is a cadet's martial arts instructor. He's strong, but not as intimidating as other instructors. Unlike other instructors in Imperial Guards, he uses an ordinary low-powered robotic body. In terms of physical strength, my new arm must be 10 times as powerful as his. Yeah, but he has better technique than you. Like, somewhat better. The only disadvantage I have is that I'm not a complete cyborg yet, so my fleshy parts aren't very durable. Dude, that does not sound like a problem. If I can't win against even an opponent of this caliber, there's no way I could face someone even stronger like that Korite Paladin. So do you guys live forever since you're basically made of parts or what? Or do you age normally because of your brain, I guess? I still appreciate your help. If you insist. Almost every time the people in Korean manhwa be like, the smallest human beings ever, for example. Even after his transformation, he was still not that tall. If you insist, now come at me. Pow! Were you wanting to test out your new arm? He may be a retired Imperial Guard, but it's not like I thought these attacks would work on him. If I close the gap between us while throwing these punches. What the fuck is this leg technique? You should never cross your legs. Never! And then try to end it with my greater physical strength. Dude, you know how easy you can put someone on their ass if they cross their legs? You just lip them. Your balance is horrible at that moment. I got him. You think that's the look of someone who feels like they've been taken out? No. The fuck? Huh? What? How am I in the air right now? He threw you. I don't know what that was about, but that's not enough to take me. Was that like martial arts, or did you use magic? Magic! Holy fucking Christ. What? How did he... But I'm made of more metal than he is. Ah! Aren't my parts better than his? What happened? As if underestimating your opponent wasn't enough, you even let yourself get distracted during the fight. I'm disappointed in you. What's the rush, Luca? I've been so busy with work and school I didn't have time to watch your lives, but I am back. You're gonna see me in every live. Oh, that's awesome, John the Gamer. Does that mean it doesn't matter when I stream? You will join even early, I mean? What's the rush, Luca? Or should I stream later? I mean, I guess I will see how well this does in this time slot. What's the rush, Luca? What happened just now? Considering the trajectory of my first attack, it should have hit Keen-1 right in the jaw. Doesn't matter, okay. But the moment he touched my arm, so, what kind of school, John Gamer? Did you have lots of assignments? My body lurched out of control. Or maybe it was more like the energy that I threw at him rebounded to dig into my own body. What in the world did you just do? Tall guy be like, just talk, no fight, no talent, no brain, just arrogance. That was my personal self-defense skill. Could you teach it to... What is a drip? Drip, drip. Is like water coming down? You want to learn something that does this to you? All expedients come with a prize. The fuck? Did you get injured? Passing with 80s. What? Luca, what did you feel and learn from our little match just now? It felt like I was under a spell. Like I wasn't able to control my own body. That's because I made you do what I wanted you to. That was AC's Victima. Commonly known as the AC's tactic. Wait, isn't that a self-defense skill used by thugs in the streets? But what you just showed me seemed powerful enough for the Empire to adopt as an official combat tactic. Actually, the higher-ups did consider it, but it has 3 main drawbacks. Like that it's hard to learn. You are a bright thinker, Luca. What else? I'm guessing the abnormality occurring in your cerebral processes is an adverse side effect. Abnormality occurring in your... Correct. And I suppose you could know what the third issue is, right? Yeah. You get injured? If it means getting stronger, I'm willing to accept the risk. That's not up to you to decide. You are already an asset of the Empire. How much do you think they've spent on you so far? But I... Answer me this. If you do learn the AC's tactic, you'll eventually develop neural abnormalities. Will you swear to stop learning it when that time comes? If I try lying, he'll see right through me. I can't swear that. I can't swear that I will, but I'll try. He liked the honesty. I like that honesty. There we go, taking out his leg. When you're with me in the future, always be prepared for an attack, no matter the situation. You mean... You gonna train me? Get up. I prefer teaching at a fast pace. God damn. God. Luca, have you been sleeping alright? I just have something going on. It's been a month since I started my daily training sessions with Quinoan. If you can't figure it out through imitation, then me explaining won't help you learn it either. He didn't really teach me anything. He wanted me to learn for myself. From what I've gathered, this ACE's tactic is different from anything else I've ever learned. If the combat techniques that I had learned before focused on mastering specific skills, ACES is about pushing those techniques to their absolute limits. In other words, it's an advanced battle system by which I can use weapons already in my possession, in order to formulate the most effective strategies in an instant. Damn. It's basically a way to utilize the brain. Ilay, how did the mission go? Nothing interesting. Just took care of a malfunctioning android. All of my missions have been like this recently. It's all child's play. Guess the higher-ups are being careful because of the business with Korra. That's probably why we haven't seen the captain either. No, that's not why. I heard about it at home. If the captain is involved, it must be something big like a revolt. It is. I don't know the specifics, but there's a group plotting a revolt. Huh. We are in the middle of a cold war with Korra, and people are trying to start a rebellion. How ridiculous. If we just discount things like this as ridiculous, the Empire will grow corrupt. Oh, come on, dude. You're not gonna hit him. I warned you, Ilay. I can overlook you being a maverick within the Empire, but become an outright enemy of the Empire, and not even I can let it slide. I passed Imperial Guard aptitude test, just like you, Luca. I only said what I said because I think it's necessary for the Empire. Just calm down, okay? Don't say things people could take the wrong way. I don't want to see your name on the list of traitors. I know, I wouldn't have said it in front of anyone else. Take it easy, Luca. I'll treat you to something tasty this weekend, okay? I have plans this weekend. Ha! And don't talk to me anymore, it's annoying. He's like, plans? You're an orphan. Did you just say that? Plans with a girl? Get lost! Crucial lower class zone. Okay, so not plans with a girl, plans with an older man to teach you martial arts. It's been a while for you, hasn't it? It's a place that's familiar to both of us, since we're both from the lower class. The day I became an Imperial Guard cadet, I swore I'd never come back here. I didn't want to breathe the same air as these pathetic people any longer. Well, you are the type to reach for success, aren't you? When he told me to make time on the weekend, I wasn't expecting this. Hey, move it! You were the one standing in the way, jackass. The air in the lower class zone burns your eyes. Geothermal energy from the lava bed below the capital is used as energy to support the whole city. But the heat and pollutants that don't get filtered in the plants are discharged. Pollutants? Don't know how you're gonna pronounce that though. Are discharged here? I spent my whole childhood breathing this musty air. It made me feel like I'd be a loser my whole life if I stayed here. So I wanted to escape no matter what. Screw this place. This way, Luca. Is this the black market? This your first time? Yeah, it wasn't rare for kids to visit the black market out of curiosity, only to never be seen again. You know. Quinoan knows his way around this zone. They think someone with decades of experience as an Imperial Guard knows the streets better than me. Oh. And he forced me to equip low-powered arms and legs for this outing. Because what does he want to do? Fight. Get ready, Luca. It's kind of obvious what he's doing. He thinks you focus too much on the power of your gadgets. Of the metal, right? The android power. You need to use your own body. Halt! The entrance for the spectators is on the main road. I'm here to see your manager. You know Aleph? Not really, I just want to see him. Look at this son of a bitch. Oh, nice move. Like underarm there. Where is the leg? Is that his leg on his head almost? God damn. Yeah, it is. Over his neck. Don't move. Ah! Too easy. I think you get the picture now. Yes. I suggest you get that Aleph guy out here immediately. What are you going to do if I was too slow? I was going to cross that bridge when I got to it. Anyway. What is this place? Fighting arena? No. The hottest place in the whole empire. What? The arena. Oh, it is a fighting arena. It is at a show, right? So, does that make sense? Guess that makes sense. Oh. Dun, 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 dun. I want to make this kid fight. I want to ask for any fight money, and it's no problem if he dies. What? So this is why he told me to come with low-powered limbs today. No problem if I die. What the fuck? Don't kid yourself. We didn't bring you gentlemen here so that we could listen to your requests. And why did you bring? Fucking kill you. It's just easier for us to dispose of your bodies this way. He's bluffing. If he didn't want to negotiate, he would have shot us dead already. 3 guys in front with their guns aimed at us. And 2 armed gangsters outside. Child's play. First things first. He's just seeing how he would do it. He hasn't done it yet, I'm guessing. Taking the boss. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Simulation over. What happened to the predecessor in this position? You knew Tora? Dead for rigging the matches, actually. So you killed Tora to take over the arena yourself. Must be lots of money in a business like this. Tora was a friend of mine, but I won't hold it against you. Tora killed the previous person to take this position too. It's only natural in these streets. Who are you? How much do you know? Got off fast. Calm down, Aleph. Unless you want to join Tora. Damn it. Fine. I just gotta send that kid into the arena. His arms and legs aren't even made for battle. And his torso is still flesh and blood. He'll be blown to smithereens within the first second of the match. Sure, I can let him compete, but what will I get in return? I know where Tora kept the vault. I'm guessing you have Tora's eyes. How the hell do you know all this? I'm really starting to wonder who you are. I'm just a trifling ghost of the past. If you're going to watch the match, I'll give you VIP seating with good drinks and women too. Drinks will be enough, and there's no need to go easy on the kid. Pitch him against one of your best fighters. I have a lot to learn from Kino-an. He overpowered his opponent and dominated the room without the use of force. He has skills that I'm lacking. Arena locker room. You got 2 hours to get warmed up. What the fuck is that? What's so great about Tora's Vault that made Aleph switch up so fast? The stash hidden inside is valuable enough to change Aleph's whole life. What were you planning to do if a fight broke out? So you were wondering about that, huh? I'll let you know if you win this match. Here's your opponent. Holy shit. Iron-fisted Gabriel. The arena is full of idiots who gamble their lives to receive illegal alterations. I bet you this guy is also the type who'll do whatever it takes to get stronger, no matter the side effects. This guy's alterations are ridiculous. One blow from this guy would be enough to kill you in your current state. Remember this guideline. It's the most important part of the ACES technique. A guideline. Conform to whatever is given you. I was taught that conformity means death. Water is never defeated. It merely changes its form. You have potential. I had my eyes on you ever since you shot those bullets around without a ballistic prediction system. I was pretty surprised when you first asked me to teach you. You're so talented, yet you came looking for me like you were being led by something greater. Where are you? Where are these sudden compliments coming from? Isn't that obvious? This moment could very well be one of your last. We got a new challenger with the gal to challenge Iron-Fisted Gabriel in his very first match. Will this young boy make it back home safely? Give it up for our brand new rookie, still wet behind the ears. Good boy. What a horrible name. Is that my name? Good boy? Ooh, who the hell is this punk? Dude showed up with a death wish. He's gonna be slaughtered out there. It's gonna be good. I'm already excited. The dark desire of humans to see the blood and guts of others. Some sort of excitement was pushing me forward. I just can't wait to see me get ripped limb from limb and have my face smashed in. I don't mind. Actually, all the better. It's finally hitting me that I'm back in my hometown. In my hometown. Long time no see, losers. Hometown. Back with a vengeance. What the fuck? Growing up, I never knew what it felt like to have a full stomach. Although an official from the Empire came to deliver rations to the orphanage about twice a month, the orphanage director would take half of those rations and sell them in the lower class zone. So we orphans came to think being hungry was normal. But despite the hunger, I didn't slack off in my training. I read dusty books no one else touched every chance I got, and trained my stamina with rusty dumbbells. Little Luca! What are you, a fool? What are you wasting your energy for? You're just gonna make yourself hungrier. Well, if I get hungry, I can just take more by force. Survival of the fittest. Yeah, survival of the fittest. Oh, wait, so people died because of you? Not important. I was well acquainted with the way the world worked. It was obvious that the strong should be full and the weak hungry. You're so cocky. You're at a double-digit orphanage just like us. If you were really different from us, you'd have been sent to a single-digit orphanage. You belong to the lower class too, you know. My food begged to differ. I didn't have to listen to what those losers were saying. I was 12 when I passed the second stage of the screening process and had my name placed on the Imperial Guard's candidacy list. And at 15 I became an official cadet. Do you get it? You can't even begin to imagine what I've become. I hope our paths never cross again, losers. I pushed the memories of this place from my mind during my life as a cadet. Never thought I'd ever be back. Gabriel! Gabriel! Yo, what the fuck is this dude having? Gabriel! How the hell did I get mashed with a freaking toddler? Aleph must have gone too hard on the drugs. Whatever, as long as I get paid. Iron-fisted Gabriel. His altered body is made up of limbs from all different manufacturers, and isn't even balanced. His spine's bent over under the weight of such heavy parts. And he's suffering from chronic swelling at the fusion points between flesh and robotics. I doubt he's even able to sleep without painkillers. But he's strong. What are you looking at, punk? That's what he designed his body to be after all. You got a nice face. Wanna be my servant, boy? Now that you mention it, I guess you will need a caretaker after today. Yo! Shots fired! Because I'm about to hospitalize you for good. Yo, you didn't need to say that last part. It was good enough already. I'll crush you so bad you'll be begging to be my servant. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Cold and brutal. This match will give you a glimpse of that. Will he be crushed? Or will he rise to the occasion? Let the slaughter begin. He designed his whole body for a combat, whereas my parts aren't even made for battle. In other words, if I get hit, I'm dead. But there's an easy solution to that. Don't get hit. And here's the problem. I'm too agile. Whoop! Missed me. Bam! That tickled kid. If I were using my usual legs, that kick would have burst his head open like a mushy fruit. The ring is too small for me to keep retreating. All of his attacks are potentially fatal, but mine are practically doing nothing. Not even the spectators are on my side. Little prick, you playing tag? Just die already! I want to see the next match. Bash his skull in, Gabriel! This is what I have to work with. What did Quinoan hope to accomplish by bringing me here? Remember this guideline. It's the most important part of the AC's technique. The guideline. Conform to whatever's given you. Conform to whatever's given you. Wishing for what you don't have won't solve anything. Because no matter how hard you pray, a gun isn't gonna just drop out of the sky. You have to take a stand with what's already yours, no matter how pathetic. Quinoan may have taken my arms and legs from me, but I still have my robot eye. Which means he doesn't want me to rely on robotic limbs to beat Gabriel. Conform. The AC's tactic is used to maximize the efficiency of what you already have. Gabriel's fist is a giant destructive cannonball. The subtle drop of his shoulder is the trigger. The direction of his gaze is the barrel. The length of his arm is the range. Compared to a gun, the prep time is longer, the range shorter, and the trajectory obvious. Genius. Luca, by your own strength, you've already tasted something close to the level of the ace's tactic. Let your talent shine. Too easy. Ah. What are you doing, making a fool of yourself in front of that rookie, Gabriel? What's taking so long? Just kill him, moron! My focus is sharper than usual. Enough to predict Gabriel's attacks. Would I be able to pull that off now too? Yo, I get that he's strong, but still, even if you have the right technique, throwing someone that is too heavy is impossible. But getting them off balance, sure, that could work. If he's already off balance, I mean. Flipping them, huh? Bam. Yo, why did that do so much damage suddenly? I don't mean the throw, I mean the kick. Why did the kick suddenly work? Exhilarating. Is this how you felt when you did the same to me, Keen-1? Damn. I don't know what kind of magic that was, but I told you, didn't I? You're weak! Attacks won't work on me! That simple kick just does so much damage. Yeah, like, I didn't get that, but it doesn't look like it did that much damage, to be honest, when we see it here. You don't see the damage as it looked before, so I guess it's fine. Yeah, make him destroy the arena. Make him hit so hard that he gets stuck. I bet you think I won't be able to do anything to you anyway. But since my robotics are low powered, all I have to do is make up for it in other ways. Okay. He's gonna break his neck. Nice move. Is he ripping his head off? Wait, did he break his neck? Looked like he's like flipped his head behind. That neck looks like he's in a bad position. Oh, looks like it's worse than mine. My neck is definitely sore though. What did I miss now? I was going for like 20 minutes. That depends. What was the last thing you remember? That's right. Go ahead and spend all your days hoping to see me fall. Because I will never fall. It'll just make it more interesting when I crush them. Because I'm gonna keep rising until I can't even hear you. Luca Magic! Yo, instead of good boy, it is Luca Magic! In this corner, we have Luca Magic against the Iron Fist. He's like, good boy wins, and you're just giving him the side eye, just like... Something else wins! If this had been a battlefield with a bunch of different variables to consider... Where's in your neck, Magnus? Impossible. I probably wouldn't have been able to stay so focused. I don't know why I'm so sore, though. But since it was a controlled environment, I was able to focus so well. It was almost like I could see the future. Oh god, damn. I have to hand it to him. Keen-1 is an excellent teacher. Nice going, good boy. Can we change that? Congrats on your initiation into Ace's Victima. Victima. Definitely not worse than my neck. Turns out conformity doesn't necessarily mean defeat after all. Here, take this. What's that? A credit chip. You're giving me fight money? As if. Eh? It's payment for Gabriel's medical fees. Give it to him. We should show some kindness. That looks sincere. I'm trying to become a warrior and soldier, not a philanthropist. Looks like you're still new when it comes to interpersonal relationships, Luca. I would rather have the money. The kindness I'm talking about isn't an act of charity. It's an investment. If you invest in relationships bit by bit like this, you'll be able to use them when you need to later on. Yeah, but like what the fuck would I need that Gabriel to do? Well, see you another time, Jonas. Join whenever you feel like it. Today I collected from my investments in Torah. Also, you can check out the video later if you want to. It's gonna be out on YouTube, obviously. Don't forget that the ability to create a favorable environment is also one of the virtues of a skilled soldier. I was completely wrong about Kinwan. I thought he was teaching me because he recognized my talent and felt solidarity with me since we came from the same background. Nah, that's bullshit, he's gonna use you. But I was clearly wrong. He's only investing in me for the eventual returns. That's basically what everyone does though, just saying. And he's doing it in a way I can't refuse. Luca! Seems the bandwidth on this is too limited to be compatible with your cybernetics. Your current robotics are so high power that it could result in malfunctioning or paralysis. Personally, I would recommend Geonics Hyper Lindl 9. But that's the newest model. How am I supposed to afford that? You're trying to rip me off, aren't you? Other guys get around just fine with the cheap stuff. Yes, but they haven't undergone excessive alterations like you, sir. Older models wouldn't be a problem if they were at least compatible. I was broke back then, so I just bought whatever parts I could afford. Then I'll buy your arms and legs off you and use that money to install replacements that are compatible. At least something made for battle. I'm afraid that's impossible. This will barely fetch enough money for used everyday parts. How much do you think these robotics are worth, damn it? I came to see how you're doing, Gabriel. Glad to find you so full of life. Good boy. You son of a bitch, I'll kill you! You hear me? I'm gonna kill you! Didn't I warn you before our match that I'd hospitalize you? Whoops. Don't forget that the ability to create a favorable environment is also one of the virtues of a skilled soldier. God. I should have thought before taunting him like that. Why you? You recommended the Hyper Lindl 9, right? Would this be enough to cover its expense? Yes, that's sufficient, but... Hey punk, what do you think you're doing? Isn't that obvious? I'm paying your medical bill. But what for? Just kind of felt like it. You mean you're actually good like your name says? The compassion of a victor. What's your real name, good boy? Good boy. I can't take him seriously. Good boy. Luca. Luca! Come find me if you ever need help. You can be sure that I'll repay this debt, Luca. Well, this doesn't feel so bad either. Acretia, Physical Training Center. Ugh. Yo, Luca's about to wipe the floor with him after learning them new techniques, right? And he already wiped the floor with him before, when I think about it. Huh? Bang. Oh, he was already at a disadvantage before because of talent, and now Luca has learned even more. So you learned Ace's tactic from instructor Kinwan. Yeah. That's how thugs on the street fight. It's like using glass shards or throwing sand in your opponent's eyes. No, it's not. It's creative. It's hard for me to believe too, but that's what he called it. I can't even imagine beating you in hand-to-hand combat anymore. You're the only cadet who even stands a chance against me though. Without a doubt, my experience in the arena shook the very foundations of my fighting technique. It's like everything I've learned up to this point has been condensed into a single drop of quintessence. Quintessence. Luca sure looks happy today. Luca, if you have some time, could you maybe help me out? Sure. Krisha Imperial Guard, cadet training grounds, the visitors room. Visitors room? Yo, he did not just do that. He's like, oh, you son of a bitch. It's like, you son of a fucking bitch. You played me. You played me. He's like, you fucking played me, you asshole. He's like, don't look at me. Ilay. Sorry, Luca. My family has a long history with the Ramones, so it was hard to say no. I kept sending in requests to visit you, but why have you been avoiding me? Why wouldn't I? Why do you want to visit me so badly? There must be something wrong. It's just like, how much depth do you have? Because I'm not interested. I was hoping you would take my lack of response as a rejection. So cringe. Luca, can't you be a little gentler? Shut up, Ilay! You already pissed me off enough by bringing me here. What do you dislike about me? I don't have time for a relationship. Unlike you, an orphan like me can't afford to slip up even once. And wouldn't it be all the more in your interest if we got closer? You clearly don't understand what I'm saying, Lillian Ramon. Relying on a noble like you for power would put me at the mercy of your every whim. I'm going to climb the ranks by my own power. Bad Born Bloode is awesome, yeah. Isn't it a contradiction to say you won't depend on ability when you are this close with Ilay? This is awkward. I'm not close with Ilay because he belongs to the Kartika family. I'm close with him because he's my friend and a comrade I trust with my life. You're not even going to give me a chance? I'm sorry, but no. So please don't come and visit me anymore. That was cold. Luca! There's no need to act so cold. That was the only way to get her off my back. Okay, but still, why are you so set on rejecting her? You could just go out on a few dates, you know? Because I don't understand why she's so set on me. Approaching someone with nothing to offer just because your dead brother recommended him. Yeah, it doesn't make sense, so I get him. But she must have other motives. She must have other motives, but like going on a few dates with her might make you find out about her motives. Just saying, you know, like, it's not like you're getting married. In other words, you're just scared because you don't know her yet. Well, Ilay ain't wrong here. I mean, the black-haired one is the MC. I wouldn't say call him goth, but okay. If it takes some time to get to know her, you like her, don't you, Ilay? You like her, don't you? What makes you say that? Your shallow breathing, the way you looked at her, and your fidgeting were all giveaways. I've been extremely perceptive ever since I learned Ace is Victima. Anyway, it doesn't matter to me. If you like her, then stop messing around and make a move. But I can't, Luca. What? You can't? Why not? Because we're close famous. Childhood friend of his, maybe? It's edgy. What do you mean edgy? It's cyberpunk. It's cyber. Today's training is meditation. To practice maintaining inner peace at all time. Can you tell me what you would have done in a fight had if a fight had broken out in that gangster's office? Alright, I promised to tell you if you won, didn't I? Gangsters inside and out of the office were armed and at the ready. I can't think of any safe way out of that situation without a weapon. Just what was his plan? He's just like, I didn't have one. If it came to a fight, I was going to get low and hide under the table. But Aleph and the other gangsters all had guns. If your first action were to hide, wouldn't you have been turned into Swiss cheese before you even had a chance to attack? I figured you would have taken that opportunity to attack for me, beating Aleph and his men even while taking bullets. What if I hadn't been there, or if I had hid from the gangsters or run away? Weren't you thinking of taking Aleph hostage and using his gun? Son of a bitch. You were trained to be extremely aggressive. I'm sure you ran a mental simulation on how to overpower them the moment we stepped in there. But if you had done that, you and Aleph would both be goners. It's not uncommon for bosses to change in lower class zones. Taking their boss hostage would just give his cronies an excuse to kill him. But of course, if you had become their target, I probably would have just taken out the gangsters in that moment and escaped through the secret exit, carrying your wounded self with me. As if predicting my actions wasn't enough, he even knew a secret exit. Where I'm at right now, I can't even begin to fathom the kind of superhuman level he is on. Aces is Latin for sharp, as in sharp-eyed. Aces Victima is about using all of your brain's available resources to sharpen your perception. Don't forget that. I see. So the abnormalities in your cerebral processes occurred as backlash from using your brain to its limits. But wouldn't that mean you can't use the Aces tactic if you have Legion equipped? You are truly remarkable. Wait, what did he say? I see, so the abnormalities in your cerebral processes occurred as backlash from using your brain to its limit. Why can't you use it in there? Or wouldn't that mean you can't use? I thought it would be at least another 2 months before he caught on. Once I become a member of the Imperial Guard, I'll be given Legion too. It is impossible for anyone to permanently equip the Empire's cutting-edge full mech suit known as Legion. Owing to its high bandwidth, users have to invest all of their brain power and even equip an auxiliary calculation unit to operate the suit. Oh no, we ain't doing that. In other words, if you're operating Legion, your brain won't have any resources left over to use Aces. Yeah, I really hope we don't get there, because I don't think he will be even a % of human left if he gets to that part. Kinwan knew this all along but never told me. If I'd known you can't use it together with Legion, I wouldn't have even bothered to learn it. It's all my fault for being so dim-witted. That's it then, huh? Thank you for the time we had together, instructor. If ever you change your mind, come find me, Luca. I mean, you don't need it. What he's saying to you, though, is that you can become more powerful without the Legion. That is basically what he's saying, I'm guessing. Yo, why does this feel like Star Wars? Yo, we have dark ass... we have dark cities. Damn it. We have Palpatine looking at Anakin. Just don't go away. The chosen one. Has it been 3 months already? I've been too busy with this and that to check in with you cadets recently. Accresian Imperial Guard Captain Halas Custoria. Was Ilay right about the revolt? What have you been up to, Luca? I haven't been assigned any missions for some time now, so I've been passing my time doing some personal training. You won't be receiving many missions in the field anymore. You are already at a high enough level to join the ranks after all. Thank you, Captain. By the way, I heard you've been in frequent contact with Instructor Kinwan, so that's why he summoned me. The higher-ups probably know everything. How I visited the lower class zone's black market, and even the fact that I fought in the arena. Is he helping you learn Aces Victima? Not any longer, sir. I'm going out on a limb here, but I'm assuming that you are the one who called it off. How did you know? Since the Aces tactic can't be used alongside Legion, I thought it would be pointless to learn as a future Imperial Guard. He already figured that out. Kinwan kicks unqualified students to the curb himself. But the ones who are qualified soon realize that it's not worth mastering. That's why no one but Kinwan has ever fully mastered Aces Victima. Would you like me to continue learning it? To be specific, I'd like for you to maintain a close relationship with the Keen One. So to that end, yes, you should continue learning it. 3.4 out of 5. Out of 5. That's an order. I would say it's more like some way an 8 towards a 10, I would say. As an order. Is the captain wary of Keen One? Why would he be keeping tabs on a veteran? I can't question it. Having inside knowledge could put my life in danger. As you wish, I will keep learning Ace's Victima. Luca, you should know that I've been keeping my eyes on you. It's people like you who find success in this world. Thank you, sir. I didn't expect you back so soon. Then again, I did tell you to come find me if you change your mind, so I won't interrogate you about it. Thank you, sir. See, people finally coming. I thought it wouldn't take me back. Didn't imagine it'd be so easy to get him to agree. What do you mean, John Gamer? But how come you're here in the lower class zone today? Do kids these days even like this kind of stuff? Yes, sir. When I was younger, I used to stand here drooling over these toys too. Hey. What? Dude, what the fuck does he have on his head? Is there something you're looking for? Find it yourself. I can't help you. Give me all the toys you got. You do deliveries, yeah? All of them? Why toys? Let's get you some to train. Isn't this an orphanage? Yo, you gonna give them toys? Lower class zone, orphanage 47. Bring the boxes inside the gate. Yes, sir. Oi, Luca. You called me here just for this? Do I look like your errand boy? You want me to answer that? Weren't you the one who said to call you if ever I needed help? I don't know what we would have done without you, since they don't deliver to this zone. Seriously? I was hoping for something a little more grand. Like a gang fight or something. I wouldn't have time to call you if I was in a fight, silly. That's true. His body's balanced a lot better now, thanks to his new spine. I guess it wasn't a waste of money after all. But anyway, Luca, what's the deal with that guy over there? Long time no see, MGM Cash. Maybe this is a better time slot. I mean, if more people join, I mean. I guess at least some people comment more here. I mean, if he's such a hotshot, not even Aleph can touch him. I probably better know who he is. True enough. Mind your own business if you want to keep your head. This must be the orphanage where Keenwan grew up. Is he donating and helping out to show off his success? To show off his success? No, he's doing it to help them here. Is he doing it to flex? Is he flexing? Thank you, handsome dude and ugly old man. Handsome dude and ugly old man. Gracious. How can they talk like that? Hey. Let go, it's mine! I called dibs first. Yo, he's going to be like, the strong one will win, and then Keenwan's gonna, nah, you can share. There you go. Secure it by power. Not everyone will end up with a fair amount regardless. So you have to learn how to take what you want. That is not what's gonna happen. Keenwan is going to go between them. Because this world doesn't have enough resources for everyone to be happy. Luca. Let's have a little talk. Okay, I guess it didn't help him. I thought it was gonna be like, change his worldview a bit. The panels are just beautiful. I drop by this lower class zone every once in a while. The pay can't be good here, and yet the director looks plenty healthy. My guess is they're stealing from the orphanage's supplies. Did you grow up here? Nope. I've already forgotten where that was. I just go to different orphanages when I'm in the area. Perhaps I've even dropped by your orphanage. Out here, even Quinoan seems like an ordinary veteran. With a nervous system that couldn't handle the overload, and the resulting neural abnormalities. An old soldier whose glory days are long since faded. Maybe that will be me one day. Though, of course, that would only be if I'm lucky enough to make it until then. Alright, let's cut to the chase. Who ordered you to come back to me? Woo! Was it Captain Halas? Damn. Well, guess he knew. Pretty obvious though. Like suddenly just popping back up. Wait, I changed my mind. Of course, that would only be if I'm lucky enough to make it until then. Alright, let's cut to the chase. Who the fuck made you go after me? Was it him? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Yo, don't act stupid. It's like obvious. Don't look him in the eyes. He's too perceptive. My every action will become a clue or few insight or new insight for him. New insight. How did he pick up on the fact that this was the captain's order? Isn't that pretty fucking obvious? And when you just suddenly showed up again so early. How much does he know? If there really is something going on with Quinoan and it's dangerous enough to put the captain on guard, then Quinoan could be devising to get rid of me right here. Relax, Luca. Unless you want to die. If you come at me full force, I doubt I'll be able to stop you without killing you. I'm a soldier of the Empire. That's all I can answer you. So you're too in the dark to even choose how to respond. I don't blame you. It's only natural for a soldier to follow orders. You're exactly the kind of soldier the Empire wants. When you first came to me, did you think you were doing so by your own free will? I'm sure that ever since they saw you use guided ballistics without any auxiliary unit, the higher-ups have been making preparations. Finally, there was someone else like me who was fit for Ace's Victima. You think that you came looking for me in order to get stronger after the Korite Ruins incident. But our meeting was all orchestrated by the higher-ups. How? Don't let what he's saying get to you. After encountering such a powerful enemy on that recon mission, I felt like I had to get stronger. So I searched through the instructor's records to find someone who could help me train. Everything I did was of my own free will. Ugh, but manipulated, right? It was my choice. Luca, everyone in this world is a slave to someone. It's only that some know they're slaves while others are oblivious. It's got a point. But I'm sure you want to run from the truth right now. You're still young after all. Let's go back. It's up to you if you want to report this to Halas. I don't believe him. Yet it's true that Captain Halas wanted me to keep learning Ace's Victima. Oof. Don't doubt the Empire, Luca. All you want is success anyway. Don't get caught up in his words. Stop thinking about it. You mustn't doubt. But if even my desire to succeed isn't coming from my own will. Yeah, here we go. It's getting deep. It's getting deep. Holy shit. Then I'm just a cog in the machine. Floating down the stream. Simulation training room. Damn, boy. I couldn't bring myself to report what happened that day to the captain. If I report it, they'll probe me to see if I was infected by any subversive thoughts. In my current state of confusion, the results would definitely come out worse than before. The Empire has zero tolerance for troublemakers with dangerous ideologies. In the worst case, I'd be dismissed from the Imperial Guard and be taken away for forced labor. Quinoa must have known I'd have these hesitations. Let's go back. It's up to you if you want to report this to Halas. I need to prepare to pass the mental examination so that I can report this to the captain. But in order to prepare, I'll have to meet with that guy. So cyber hangs. Wait a second, how the fuck? Oh no, it's not a normal torso because that was blown off. It's synthetic, I guess. Water. So you actually do train on your own sometimes. I'll have to rethink my opinion of you. Yeah, kinda hurt to lose against you so terribly last time. You came all this way just to support me while I train. What a pleasant surprise. I obviously had another reason for coming. You said before that renowned families forge screening results, right? Yo, he needs to forge them! Ah! Yeah, it's an unspoken reality. But unqualified people won't be able to make it through the training anyway. Ilay, how did you pass the mental examination portion of the screening? Teach me, you prick. Teach me your trick. That's what I thought I was gonna say. Teach me, you prick. You realize saying that kind of thing could put me in a lot of danger, right? I already made sure that there's no one else here. And what I'm trying to do is for the Empire's benefit. Okay. I won't question why you're asking this, Luca. As you guessed, I do have a trick. What is it? Guess I have no choice. You project the constructed self to the outer world and consign your self-consciousness to your inner world as a passive observer. You seal up your ego inside to keep it safe. That's how you pass a mental examination. What kind of bullshit is that? Even civilians sometimes lose their memories or get split personalities after some traumatic event. It's the same thing, but you're doing it consciously. What? All you're telling me that's possible. Ah, crap. I guess you wouldn't be telling me this if it weren't possible. Our brains live in an illusion. Dude, that sounds so hard. So that's how I can cheat the lie detector. I guess cheating a lie detector would be way easier in other ways than that, though. If you act like a loyal soldier long enough, pretty soon you'll really develop the identity of a loyal soldier in your surface level consciousness. During the 2 months leading up to my screening, I started every day with a prayer of thanks to the Emperor. I was copying my father. What you have to watch out for, though, is that it will start to shake your ego if you go for too long. You get confused about who you used to be. Where in the world did you learn all this? In any case, if that's the trick, there's no need for me to copy anyone else. I'll just have to act like the old me when I scored high on the mental examination. The me from before I met Ilay and Quinoa. I don't know what you're up to, but be careful, Luca. It's dangerous business manipulating those test results. Never thought I'd hear those words out of your mouth. Yeah, but I'm good at it. Drat, what timing. Shit. Lower class zone. Today's training is for real, Luca. It will be a very simple drill. It's quite a clean looking building considering that a gang owns it. Kidon has been treating me like normal even after that day. As if our talk at the orphanage never even happened. Makes me feel even worse. Luca, I'll give you 20 seconds to do what? Overpower all the gangsters inside. Yes, sir. One, two, three, four. This is 5. Just walked in there. I guess it doesn't have that much that little time if he's just chilling. What the? Who's this squirt? Sorry, I'm on a time schedule. A customer. No, it doesn't seem like it. One idiot with a gun. Nice enough to come say hi. 3 armed gangsters. With one guy who looks like their boss. And I sense someone's presence in the bathroom. Didn't think I'd be starting off my day by blowing off a little kid's head. Not so lucky a day for... Huh? What? My head was all mixed up, but this is perfect. Time to release some stress. Stress. Release. Let's go. Let's go. I wonder when we'll see Lillian again, though. Really? She is not giving up, that I'm sure of. Get smashed, you son of a bitch. Oh, niggity. Holy crap. Bang! Bang, bang. Is he not killing them? I guess it was just supposed to take them out. 20 seconds. Die! It would be pretty cool if, like, we saw the countdown somewhere. But they forgot the countdown. What a lousy shot. Who would have thought guys who make their whole living off violence would be so sloppy? Says the expert. Who's in the bathroom though? Oh, there we go. Didn't even take time to take your pants on. What the? What's with all the... One guy stuck in the roof, boss shot, and I can't even see the other guys. Knock yourself out unless you want me to shoot off those metal scrap arms and legs of yours. How the fuck do I knock myself out? Oh, right, the shock. He's like, can I lie down first? No. Head face plant. There's still someone else in the bathroom. Who is it? A girl? It's not who I think it is though. Those assholes. Took about 12 seconds. Way to go, good boy. Can't you let me just kill them all? We're outsiders. If we interfere too much, we'll destroy the order of this place. A lot of people in this world are too weak to defend themselves. You of all people should know what happens if you have no power. If this woman had been stronger, she wouldn't have gone through such a terrible thing. I myself struggled to get where I am because I didn't want to live like this. Usually if I saw someone like this, I'd just think they were weak for not taking the opportunities afforded them by the Empire. But today, for some reason, I really can't stand the absurd structure of this society. Yo, he's changing. After that day, Quinoa would occasionally take me back to the lower class zone and throw me into fights without any context. Victory wasn't the goal. Becoming more effective in battle was the important thing. It was expected that I would be able to judge the enemy's ability and read my surroundings to determine the best course of action. All Kinon did in the following days was send me on these training missions. He said nothing else. Oh, welcome! Does every girl in this series have like a massive rack? Gilda, 1 cup of coffee please. Make it black, with plenty of oil on top. Oil? How about you, Luca? Want some milk? I'll take coffee too. No oil, please. Why the fuck would you want oil? I guess You still have a normal mouth, though, right? Is it really necessary for us to stop by Gilda's workshop? Gilda's the girl you rescued. Aren't you proud to see her working so hard? Gilda is a woman I saved from the gangsters building a little while back. Turns out that she had been kidnapped and horribly mistreated for several months. But thankfully it wasn't enough to break her spirit, and she somehow managed to return to everyday life. Gilda had been kidnapped because of her friend. Her friend had run off with the gangsters' money and came to stay at Gilda's store. But the gangsters came to find that friend and kidnapped Gilda. Now her friend is no longer living in this world. Gilda grew up in an orphanage. She's had a talent for mechanical engineering ever since a young age, so I even sponsored her studies. Why the fuck would you let her be mistreated for months then? I get that you might not have known, but like, months? That's a secret though. She doesn't know I was her sponsor. So you knew her beforehand. Huh? Haven't you been listening, Luca? Everything is an investment. You're here too, good boy. A beer for me too, please, Gilda. Your nervous system all messed up because of how hard you treat your body. How about holding back? After we rescued Gilda, Quinoan had these two meet. He made Gabriel be Gilda's bodyguard, and Gilda became Gabriel's mechanic. You better listen to your mechanic, Gabriel. It's just one beer, what's the big deal? Well, it destroys your body, but whatever. Coffee. You're the guy they say is making all this stir, aren't you? Just what are you up to? Even the gang bosses are starting to say something has to be done about you. If they all get involved, not even I will be able to protect Gilda. You don't have to worry about that. We probably won't be able to come back here for a while. How long is a while? Could be a few months, or maybe a few years. We're not going to be returning to the lower class zone for that long. I can't come here on my own. There's no way the higher-ups would permit a cadet to leave the training grounds alone. This will be the last day I'll get to see them. Even after going through those awful things, Gilda was able to look reality in the face and get back to work right away. He'll come again, right? Gabriel lives in acceptance of the dangers that always accompany his line of work. Shouldn't we at least have a send-off party? Coffee. Don't be sympathetic, Luca. The fact that I won't be coming here any longer could be good news for me at present. Why do people drink this bitter stuff? Why did you want it then? Just ask for a soda. Or some water for that mistake. Or the milk she offered. Captain's office. Wonder what milk though. That is all. So Instructor Quinoan is still acting mysteriously. He started as a cadet at a late age. Usually he wouldn't have been able to become an Imperial Guard. But Empire at the time said they needed people, so we were forced to embrace imperfect options. It was a chaotic time. Not even I fully understand who this Quinoan is. When I was still just a spring chicken, Quinoan was a core member of the Imperial Guard. My assumption is that he was mostly given missions off the record. Does that mean not even the captain has access to information on Quinoan? In any case, it's true that he likes you. I've sent several cadets to him in the past, but none of them ever lasted long. You are an outstanding cadet, but it would also be easy for you to receive bad influence under these circumstances. You look like you need a mental examination. I'll set you a date, so don't be late. As you wish, Captain. As I thought. I'll be honest with you, Luca. There are two possible fates for a cadet who receives this kind of mission. Oh. Aye. Either they are silenced, or they are recognized for their services, and emerge at the top of the Imperial Guard. I want you to become the latter. I simply do my best in the role I am given, sir. I trust that you will support me if I accomplish this mission. Right. Show me satisfactory results. and I will back you. To be more specific, I'll adopt you. Luca Custoria. Doesn't sound bad. Huh? What? The captain adopt me? The captain's name is Halas Custoria. Custoria is one of the most renowned families in the whole empire. No way. We will commence your mental examination now, Master Luca. Yo, he just fucked up. Yo, that's what he said. That's why he said it. That's why he fucking said it. He said it to get you off your rocker, so you can't hide the truth. He's a genius, by the way. He's like, you can't beat this lie detector when I fuck your mind. We will commence your mental examination now, Master Luca. Okay, okay. I can see happiness in your expression. Did you receive some good news? Don't worry about it. Go ahead and start. Well, that was weird again. Weird souls. Oh. Crack, crack, crack. Let's go, Ilay. Ugh. Bah! Ah! Yeah, he needs to train harder if he's gonna beat Luca Magic! What? Is that grease? Gotta oil up. Gotta put some grease in there. I've been going so hard that your joints wore out. Who are you and what have you done with Ilay? Well, that's what he gotta do to beat you. Did you pass the mental examination? Yes, thanks to you. Yo, how the fuck were you able to like switch off? Ilay, I don't know what you're up to, but let me know if I can help. I can't tell you right now, but in a little while I will have one favor to ask of you, Luca. If you're in danger on the battlefield, I'll go to rescue you, even if the chance of success is only 1%. Even if it cost me my life. Thanks, it means a lot, Luca. It's just like, but if you're gonna betray the Empire, I'm not gonna help you. You'll find out what my request is soon enough. Though I'm hoping I'm wrong about my suspicion. It'd be a lie to say I wasn't curious what Ilay would ask of me, but I didn't make it a point to satisfy that curiosity. Now that I had passed the mental examination and earned the captain's trust, my sights were set on being adopted into the Custoria family, and at the time I was determined to think of nothing else. We are presently entering into a special military operation. Our mission is to quell the rebels who have risen against the Empire. The rebel forces are comprised of 3 families, led by the Ramonese. Yo, I knew that something was going to happen. Is that why? Is that why she wanted to get close to you? Ramones. Ramoneses? The Ramoneses. That's the thing he wanted. He wants you to save Lillian, right? Lillian Ramon's. I think I figured out what his request is about. So we gotta save her, huh? My name is Luca. From this moment on, I will be leading Suppression Platoon 21. Salute! Damn, you guys old. To think they send in all these cadets and assign them as platoon leaders. I guess the higher-ups are making a training session even out of this revolt. The platoon is split into 2 squads with a total of 27 members. What would have happened if Claude was still alive, by the way? Would they send him to attack his own family? Like, what? Would they kill him? The platoon sergeant beneath me is Master Sergeant Kodrak. Seems they took into consideration that I'm a newbie cadet, and organized the platoon around veterans with plenty of experience. Huh. These veterans must know that they're being used as training tools for the cadets. And even if I am in charge, I doubt they'll listen to me willy-nilly unless I prove my ability. I'll have to really take control and show that I can command them. Let's see, how should I do this? There are two paths I could take. The first is to leave everything up to Sergeant Kodrak. Even if I would just give vague orders, Kodrak will take care of things on his own. This would be the normal choice, but it's not my choice. But then there's a second path. I'm superior to all of you. And so I expect absolute obedience to all my commands, and the dissent will be severely punished. Get them to dislike me and then bear down on them hard. Commander Luca, can I have a word with... Huh. Holy shit, it's on! Dude just got thrown! How dare you lay a hand on your superior, Sergeant Kodrak? You take me for a joke just because I'm young. I'm from the lower class zone just like all of you. I grew up in a double-digit orphanage. But you know why there's such a difference between our ranks, even though I'm the younger one? Because I'm better than you. It's because I perform head and shoulders above you. Yo! Shots fired! You might not understand that right now, but you will soon enough. Because I'm going to be a platoon leader far superior to anyone you've ever met. Damn. Forgive me. I'll be careful in the future, Commander Luca. Sergeant Kodrak caught on quick. He must have sensed that I wasn't going to choose the easy path. Near the rebels' fortress, Imperial Outpost. How are we going to be able to save Lillian with all of these people around, though? I guess the way he's going to save Lillian is by not doing anything and let Ilay do the work, I guess. Just help her escape. So you let your temper get the best of you and have a bout with your soldiers. Not exactly. I thought the sergeant would treat me like a kid, so I got in ahead of him. From their perspective, we are kids. I'd lose my subordinates' respect if I acted all goody-good like you. Damn. Allow me to skip the formalities. The rebels are posted out in the ruins of a fortress from this arcane civilization. The ruins are surrounded by a two-layer wall. The rebels also figure out how to operate the fortress. A high-density, dome-shaped force field is covering the whole fortress, and turrets which we believe to be arcane are shooting down all aircraft. There are a total of 5 turrets. Once the 11th Armored Brigade has broken through the fortress and removed the turrets, all forces will lay siege. Armored brigades are top-class squads who use mass-produced full-mech suits. The Empire is investing a great deal of resources into this suppression. Are they just going to kill everyone? The operation will commence at 14:10, exactly 1 hour and 30 minutes from now. Be ready by then. So, how are we going to save her? Looks like we're just sidekicks here. Not that I'm surprised. Of course, it's not like the higher-ups really want us to die. You might as well be on a picnic at this point. You make it sound as if you're a war fanatic. Hey, Luca. Is this about Ramon's family? I know you're close with them, but there's nothing we can do, Ilay. If you side with the traitors, not even your Kartika name will keep you safe. I'm not wishing for a miracle either, but if the opportunity arises, please do what you can to at least save Lillian. You like Lillian enough to put your life on the line for her? Not anymore. It's just that she was my first love. You trying to set me up with your first love? That's fucking creepy, dude. She doesn't want to marry someone of noble status. Wake up, man. I let all your other odd behavior slide, but this time is different. Trying to save Lillian would be seriously dangerous. If you got caught, you'd be executed on the spot. Please don't do anything stupid, Ilay. This isn't advice, it's a warning. Why do I feel like it's going to be Luca who does something stupid in the end here? I know. Can't help but recognize when someone is lying because of that damn Aces Victima. That guy's planning to do whatever he can to help Lillian escape if he finds her. For Ilay's own sake, Lillian Ramon must die. Whether Ilay can accept it or not. Please let her die in the chaos. Please don't let Ilay find her while she's still alive. Long time no see MGMK, but it's almost time to go to my next class. Next class? Damn, what time zone are you in, John? That was my desperate wish. That was my desperate wish. Well, it's not gonna go through, that's for sure. All that matters are the head and chest. As long as they're still intact, an Imperial soldier won't die. If you're still breathing and have blood flowing to your brain, the Empire can save you with cybernetic technology, one way or another. Captain Luca, what is it? I know better than anyone just how outstanding you are as a soldier. You see, I always take a close look into the backgrounds of my superiors. Oh, so? I hope that you will heed my advice once we head into battle. I've served in the Imperial Army for a decade. Even if I'm not on your level, I'm not exactly incompetent either. You don't have to worry about that. I always listen to good advice, no matter who it comes from. Thank you. Oink, oink. Oh. The brigade's full mech suit. Myrmidon. Myrmidon! There it is. The mass-produced full mech suit. Myrmidon. After the brigade takes out the turrets, it's our turn. Commence fire. Bang. God damn. It's a lot of colors. I gotta take down the shield. Oof. Yo! Kaboom! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-boom! Do 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 do. That was a lot of panels with just shooting at an orb, sphere. There we go. Shield down. Do. They're myrmidons made inside the fortress. Now it all just depends on whether they'll be able to disarm the turrets. We'll be in a tough spot if they fail. According to the tactical computer's calculations, the turrets should be disarmed within 1 minute after the Myrmidon's infiltration. Should they fail to take out the turrets, Our suppression forces will just have to brace ourselves for enormous losses and advance anyway. Sounds like a bad idea. Turrets is armed. Proceed to phase 2. The battlefield is a dangerous and tragic place, but it's also a place that pumps people full of adrenaline. Well, I can't say that I'm any different. I'm just another guy in pursuit of pleasure and some sense of accomplishment in this god-forsaken place. I probably would have lost it by now if I didn't have at least that. Let's go. Alright, time to show them what I'm made of. The plan is for all infantry platoons to advance on the fortress from all directions simultaneously. The higher-ups want us to totally cut off any possible escape routes for the rebels. Beneath the arcane fortress is a labyrinth of tunnels. Our limited knowledge says it's at least hundreds of yards deep. Although we have a map of the underground tunnels from a past inspection. The current rebels have altered the layout since then, so it won't be accurate. Huh. Quite the war zone. They must have made an entrance to the underground facilities small to try and keep our full mech suits from entering. I think that looks pretty big though, to be honest. I'll take the lead from here. It's too dangerous here, Captain. There's an extremely high probability of a trap or ambush. You worried you'll take the blame if I die? If I'm being honest, yes. And since you understand, I don't care what happens after I die, Kodrak. You and the other guys can get a demotion or pay cut for all I care. Let me say it again. I'm taking the lead. Cover me. I have a bad feeling one of them is going to shoot me in the back of the head. A little kid like him would. But there's no time to worry about that. I have to do whatever I can right now to find Lillian before Ilay does and take her out. I'm sure Ilay's already entered through another route and is somewhere in here. If he's willing to advance at the cost of his other platoon members, then he'll be making quick progress. If I thought of my men as expendable too, I could get down there quicker. But I'm not about to let these loyal soldiers die because of my personal feelings. Dang. So I have no choice but to take this risk. Captain Luca! I'll heighten my senses to the max with the ACES tactic. Vision, hearing, touch, smell, and taste. I can learn a lot just from the taste of the chemicals in the air. They're just like, what a monster. Yo! I feel my heart beating harder and my blood vessels expanding. The constant surge of blood is carrying glucose to my brain. All the pressure on my brain is making me super alert. Everything's pissing me off, including how slow all of them are. Makes me want to knock Kodrak's head clean off. I only sort of understood before, but now I really feel it. This must be why overusing the ACES tactic wrecks your brain. The fuck? Yo, did he go crazy? Did MC just lose himself? Is that why he kicked him? Or is that someone else? Is that not MC? The fuck is going on now? Yeah, yo, MC just got crazy. You serious? Could you imagine if he ends up saving her because he's completely berserk mode? He has no idea what he's doing, just like killing everyone else. Dude, what the fuck is he doing? Oh, he killed him. I guess this is why you don't... I guess this is why most people don't use the aces. I mean, also, it's hard to learn, but still. Are you fucking kidding me? They just like... Why aren't they saying anything? This is so confusing. If he lost control, shouldn't he have just kept running forwards? Why would he like turn around and kill everyone? Why would he do that? And why aren't they saying anything? Are they just like complete panic mode? Wait, is that, if that is Luca, why aren't they just like, hey Luca, wake the fuck up! Luca, you're killing your own people! Luca! Oh no! Oh, I thought that was his own people at first. I thought that was his own people. So he just like fucking murdered everyone in front of them. Okay, that makes more sense. I was just like, I guess I didn't really remember their faces. Just like it looked like he had gone crazy and just killed everyone behind him. But I guess that wasn't it. I should have known. I didn't see Kodrak, so he didn't do that. We're just standing there for Master Kodrak. Yo, how many people did you just fucking murder, though? Damn. We have to move. Try and keep up. That fucking savage. That fucking motherfucking savage. Bruh, what? Oh, I almost completely misunderstood that situation. No, I was sure Luca had gone berserk mode. I was killing his own people. Killing his own platoon, like what the, I guess not. Killing his own team. But no, he just like murdered the rebels or traitors or whatever you're gonna call them. Most likely though, they have more of a mindset than... They have more of the same mindset as you, Luca. They're starting to doubt the Empire. Who would imagine there to be such a large space underground? So this is where they were performing their defense line. I'm already pretty far in. I should just about be caught up to the fleeing nobility. They have about 100 people on the defense line. Retreating behind them are people who look like non-combatants. It's possible Lillian is somewhere in that group. Captain, our platoon is advancing much faster than the other ones. What do you say we wait for him to catch up? Nah. That's a logical call. Good timing too, because Ace's tactic was starting to overtax my brain. Okay. What the fuck? Those gunshots, they're not aimed at us. There's a commotion coming from behind the rebel defense line. Another platoon must have made it through this maze around the same time as us. There's only one other captain beside me who would be so hasty. The enemy's forces are divided! Now's the time, we're going in too! Captain, I don't think our shields will hold up more than a few seconds. Wait, not yet. I have to look out for any weapons that could kill me in one shot. The enemy has about 8 high-powered guns. So I have to wait until at least half of them are reloading. Now. Once they focus their fire on me, split up and back me up. Captain! Ignore shots coming from pistols and rifles. Light firepower won't cut through my limbs. First what? take out the weapons posing a threat. You won't be able to just fire away with me in the middle like this. Ooh. Removing them legs. You can't stop me now. We surrender. He's still gonna kill you, dude. Godrock, restrain the rebel forces. Yes, Captain. Oh, wait, we're not killing them? I thought we were gonna kill everyone. That's what we did before. I guess that's not the mission this time. Yes, Captain. Are you seeing Lillian? What? These are members from Ilay's platoon. So then it really was his platoon entering from behind. Dude, did he kill them himself? He's charging ahead and expanding his members without even stopping to make repairs. Are you so desperate that you're willing to throw away the lives of your subordinates for this? Damn you, Ilay Kartika. Freaking Lillian Ramones. The me who's loyal to the Empire. And the me who wants to help Ilay. Choosing one will require me to forfeit the other. God damn it. How am I supposed to make a choice? If I find Lillian, I have to kill her immediately. That way I'll be able to save him before he becomes a traitor, even if it means he ends up hating me. For now I have to follow after Ilay. Godrock, round up the captives here while you wait for the other platoons to arrive. Once another platoon arrives, I'll leave the decision for what you do up to you, Captain. You are an excellent soldier. Your performance in today's battle was beyond astonishing. You're just trying to flatter me, but you have a large flaw as a commanding officer. If I wasn't the platoon leader, we would have sustained greater casualties than this. And our success will look good for you, so what's your problem? Oh. And our success will look good for you, so what's your problem? Isn't that pretty obvious? He lost his people. He lost his friends. He lost his comrades. You never actually made any commands. You broke through the rebel line entirely on your own. You can't become a good commander with such an independent approach. I worked independently because you all were too weak. You wouldn't even be able to understand my instructions and strategies, let alone follow them. I can't believe you're whining over the fact that I didn't use you good-for-nothings as sacrificial pawns. Damn. There will come a day when you'll need the help of those weaker than yourself, Captain. You can't be the strong one forever. Don't laugh at me when that day comes, Kodrok. Tell me how you said so. I'll remember to do that, Captain Luca. Still, I'll remember this word of advice from my first subordinate officer. If I become convinced in the future that my way was wrong, then I'll remember your advice and think of another approach. How can he be so prideful and yet so flexible? How can he be so prideful and yet so flexible? Godspeed to you then. A scorched wall and empty cartridges. The corpses of nobility who are using unfamiliar guns just to buy time. The same sort of thing must be occurring in other routes as well. A large number of the suppression forces must be wiping out the rebel forces in their living spaces. There's one thing that I have to admit. It might be cringeworthy, but Ilay was my first friend. Not just a simple comrade. Being on equal footing, he was the first peer I ever became close to. Ilay, you're throwing away the lives of Imperial soldiers for your own interests. These people shouldn't have had to die. A normal platoon wouldn't have chased after the rebels at such a heavy cost. Even if you secure Lillian, how do you plan on getting her out of here? In the end, Lillian will have to die. I can understand holding on to lingering attachments over some girl, but why would you choose to die with her? You're only acting wild because you've already given up. Ugh. Ugh. Is that someone that's not dead yet? I surrender. I'm part of the Ramones. Makes no difference to me whether you surrender or not. Do you know where Lillian Ramon is? I don't know where the family went either. His eyes just flicked to the side, a sign that he's lying. What are you doing? I said I surrender! Stop! Stop! This is your last chance, your lordship. Tell me where Lillian went. Down. She went down! Down. But if they wanted to escape, they should be going towards the surface. Is there another escape route that goes up from here? I don't know. They never tell important information to people outside of direct lineage. Did you see Ilay Kartika? Yeah! He's the one who did this to me! He's gone wild! We were at least acquaintances, but he didn't even accept our surrender. You just like stab his eye out? Dude, you could at least have used a sword to like chop his head off. You didn't have to like stab your freaking thumb into his eye socket. He would have been eradicated anyway. Getting tortured would have been worse for him. Wait, did you shoot him? Looked to me like you stabbed your freaking thumb in there. It's usual for me to not feel any guilt from killing, but today I feel myself growing unusually cold. I guess this is what the battlefield does to you. I feel the sound of gunshots, mixed with screams drawing closer. Ilay. If you go down the path of no return, then I don't know what I have to do. Then I don't know what I have to do. Exterminate. Damn. Damn. What a good series. What a good series so far. But that's all that's out of Webtoon. So if you want more content, there is Patreon, there is YouTube members in the description, because I don't use ads anymore, so you shouldn't see any ads. So that's the only way you can support me. And yeah, it is on Webtoon if you want to read it yourself, and subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video, comment what you thought of the series in a range of 1 to 10. How good do you think the series is so far? Write some theories, I don't know. And yeah, if you want to get notifications, of course you can subscribe, put all notifications on, but if that doesn't work as well, you can also join Discord in the description and get notifications there. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye.